Whenever you think of Angel Reese, people often mention Caitlyn Clark. You've said in interviews, there's no beef, but the media keeps going on. So how do you feel about that situation?
Caitlyn is an amazing player, and I've always thought she was an amazing player. We've been playing each other since high school. So I think it's really just the fans, her fans, the Iowa fans, now the Indiana fans that are like, they ride for her. And I respect that respectfully, but sometimes it's very disrespectful. I think there's a lot of racism when it comes to it, and I don't believe she stands on any of that. But when it comes to death threats, like I'm talking about people have come down to my address, follow me home. Like it's come down to that. Multiple occasions, people have made AI pictures of me like naked. Literally.
Really?
They have sent it to my family members. My family members are like, uncles are sending it to me like, are you naked on Instagram? It sucks to see that, and it's really hard that I have to go through that, and now seeing other players even having to go through that. At the end of the day, it's a game that we do both love, but there is no hate, no hate. We're going to play on the same team one day, I'm sure. Like, we're going to definitely play on the same team one day, so.
Maybe 2028.
2028, period. Yeah.
Angel Reese is a damn good player that I think has a very, very bright future in the WNBA. I view Caitlyn Clark, as I was saying about her in college, this girl is the female Steph Curry. You know what I'm saying? Now, that's no shade on UNESCO because she showed up All-Star Weekend, and Lord, she might be that too. But their games, if you're talking to me, if UNESCO and Caitlyn Clark were going at one another, now that's a rivalry that I'm willing to entertain because their games are similar.
Yes.
Angel Reese essentially is a forward, and Caitlyn Clark's a guard, and I look at their responsibilities as being different. Here's where I'm going where the rivalry kicks in. Angel Reese, the reason why, obviously, the whole Caitlyn Clark-Angel Reese thing happened was because when they met in the NCAA tournament in 2023, when Angel Reese was doing all of this, because Caitlyn Clark had been doing that to her opponents when she got the best of them.
I don't think Angel should be criticized at all. You know, no matter which way it goes, you know, she should never be criticized for what she did. I think everybody knew there was going to be a little trash talk in the entire tournament. It's not just me and Angel. So, like I said, I'm a big fan of hers. I don't think I've ever been her teammate before with even a USA basketball or anything like that. So, I know people are going to be really excited about it, but I hope it doesn't take away from everybody else. Like, this is a huge accomplishment for everybody on Team USA and everybody on Team WNBA. Like, they all deserve the same praise. Like, I don't want it to take away from any of that and just be the focal point of All-Star Weekend because that's not fair to them. And, you know, obviously this is something that's really hard to accomplish. So the best we can celebrate all of them will be great. And I'm just going to obviously soak in the experience because you never know if you're ever going to be able to get back there. And it'll be fun for all of us.
How misconceived is your relationship with Caitlyn Clark?
Say it again?
Misconceived. How misconceived?
Oh, I love Caitlyn. I mean, we were just talking about that. Me and her have always been competing each other since we were in high school and just AAU days. I mean, I love that. And hopefully one day we can even be teammates and just understand that she's a great player, a great person, a great shooter. And I just love everything that she's doing for the game and what we both were able to do for the game as well.
How cool was it to see her come to bat for you after the national?
Yeah, I mean, everybody thinks that we're at each other, but me and her know, and that's all that matters. I don't care about anything that's negative. When you know the person and you know that what their genuine intentions are, and just being able to know that we did something big, and just being able to know we grew women's basketball within that, and that's all that matters. And we play against each other again. We're going to compete again and always have fun after. So I'm just having fun, just being competitive as I always have.
When you literally go on Twitter and you search Rookie of the Year, Angel Reese, it is like everybody talking about why she's not a good basketball player. Yes, okay, a lot of her rebounds are her own rebounds. But she's having a historic season just like Caitlyn Clark is, and I think that she deserves a lot more credit than what she's getting.
Can we stop? See, so that right there is part of the problem. Let's stop comparing her to Caitlyn Clark. Like, let's not compare her
I'm saying
season.
People are doing that. No, I said she's
true.
having a historic season just like Caitlyn Clark.
Yeah, but
Caitlyn Clark is setting assist records. She's setting rebound rookie records.
They're very different things. And so I think that's where a lot of the hate comes in, if I can be honest. If we really want to resolve Angel receiving as much vitriol as she does, we have to separate the two because right now they are conjoined. But Angel's game is very, very different than Caitlyn's. If we're able to stop tying them together, I think way more people will appreciate the things that Angel does well as opposed to defending the greatness that is Caitlyn Clark and what she does well.
Me and Caitlyn Clark don't hate each other. Like, I want everybody to understand that it's just a super competitive game. And like, I would just wish people realize that, like, once I get between those lines, it's no friends. I have plenty of friends on the court that I talk to outside of the game, but like when I get between those lines, like we're not friends, we're not buddies. I'm gonna talk trash to you. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get in your head the whole entire game. But after the game, we can kick it. Like, I don't think people really realize that, and that's fine. I'll take the villain role. I'll take the hit for it. But I know we're going women's basketball, and if this is the way we're gonna do it, then this is the way we're gonna do it. You like it or you don't.
Angel Reese, the star player for the Chicago Sky, recently opened up about a side of her career that many didn't see coming. During the debut episode of her podcast, Unapologetically Angel, Reese shared a raw and shocking truth about her experiences with some of Caitlyn Clark's fans. While fans were expecting some candid thoughts on basketball, what they got was much deeper and more personal. In this video, we would have a detailed look at what Angel Reese said about distressing interactions with Caitlyn Clark fans. The rivalry between Reese and Clark has been one of the most talked about storylines in women's basketball, starting during their college days. Both players have excited audiences with their undeniable talent and competitive spirit. On the court, they've gone head-to-head in some thrilling matchups, with fans from both sides eagerly watching. While both athletes have shown mutual respect for each other, fan behavior has sometimes added unnecessary tension. What should be a healthy sports rivalry has, in Reese's experience, turned into something far more troubling. In her podcast, Reese made it clear that although she admires Clark as a player, the personal attacks she's endured from some of Clark's fans have been hard to ignore. She spoke of receiving racist comments and even death threats, sharing that the harassment has even reached her personal life. "They've followed me home, sent AI-generated nude images of me to my family members," she revealed. "My family members are like, uncles are sending it to me like, are you naked on Instagram?" It sucks to see that, and it's really hard that I have to go through that. And now seeing other players even having to go through that. This shocking revelation left many listeners in disbelief, as the severity of what Reese described far exceeded what anyone expected. Reese said she doesn't hold Clark responsible for her fans' actions, but she stressed that some of them have crossed unacceptable lines. "Caitlyn's an amazing player, but some of her fans have crossed lines that should never be crossed," Reese explained. "We've been playing each other since high school, so I think it's really just the fans, her fans, the Iowa fans, and now the Indiana fans that ride for her. And I respect that, respectfully." Reese acknowledged the passion fans have for Clark, but pointed out that sometimes their behavior turns very disrespectful. She noted that racism often plays a role in the harassment she receives. "I don't believe Caitlyn stands on any of that," Reese clarified. However, the harassment has escalated to alarming levels, with people coming to her address and even following her home. "When it comes to death threats, like, I'm talking about people have come down to my address, follow me home, it has come down to that," Reese said. While there's no way to actually prove all of Reese's claims, harassment, in any form, has no place in women's basketball or any community, and Reese's account is a reminder of the challenges some athletes face off the court. Despite the negativity, Reese ended the podcast on a positive note. She reassured her audience that her relationship with Caitlyn Clark remains one of mutual respect, both players united by their love for the game. "At the end of the day, we both love the game," she said, emphasizing that the rivalry between them is purely about their competitive nature and not personal hatred. Reese also noted that their rivalry is often exaggerated by media and fan narratives, which thrive on creating drama. As two rising stars in the WNBA, Reese and Clark have what it takes to shape the future of women's basketball. Both have the potential to be global ambassadors for the sport, and despite their rivalry, there's even a possibility of them forming a powerful partnership. During the All-Star game, they gave fans a glimpse of that potential, combining their talents and setting aside any on-court tension. How good was Angel Reese in her rookie season? Angel Reese's rookie season with the Chicago Sky was nothing short of historic, but it also ended abruptly due to a wrist injury that cut her campaign short. Even though her season ended earlier than expected, her impact was undeniable, and league insiders, including Mark Medina, have described her numbers as unprecedented. However, as Medina pointed out, to truly revolutionize the game, Reese will need to make her play lead to consistent team success. The 2024 season has actually been a breakout season for the WNBA. It has been one of the most exciting in the league's history, largely due to the remarkable performances of this year's rookie class. Fans have seen an unprecedented increase in viewership and sales, and much of that success is credited to the buzz surrounding rookies like Angel Reese and Caitlyn Clark. Both players have made their mark early, carrying the momentum they built in college into their professional careers. Caitlyn Clark, the #1 overall pick in the 2024 WNBA draft, made headlines with her dynamic performances for the Indiana Fever, breaking records left and right. She became the first rookie in league history to record a triple-double and was the fastest player to reach 400 points and 200 assists. Clark also set a new league record for the most assists in a single game, dishing out 19 in a showdown against the Dallas Wings in July. But while Clark has garnered much of the spotlight, Angel Reese has also had an exceptional rookie season. Known for her dominance on the glass, Reese led the league in rebounds, surpassing even the two-time MVP Aja Wilson, who set new benchmarks in scoring and blocking this season. Reese averaged 13.1 rebounds per game, a league best, and established herself as a force to be reckoned with in the paint. Despite these achievements, the season didn't end on the note Reese or her team had hoped for. After sustaining a wrist injury, Reese was ruled out for the remainder of the season, putting an end to her efforts to help the Sky secure the final postseason spot. Angel Reese's rise to stardom. Reese first gained national attention during her time at LSU, where she played a key role in the Tigers' 2022-23 national championship victory, defeating none other than Caitlyn Clark's Iowa team in the final. During her junior season at LSU, Reese averaged an impressive 23.0 points per game on 52.5% shooting, while pulling down 15.4 rebounds and adding 1.8 steals and 1.6 blocks per game. These numbers firmly established her as one of the best players in college basketball. Though her senior season saw a slight dip in her numbers, she averaged 18.6 points and 13.4 rebounds. Reese continued to be a dominant force, helping LSU reach the Elite Eight. However, it was Clark's Iowa team that eliminated LSU that season, adding another chapter to the budding rivalry between these two stars. Reese's rebounding prowess was a hallmark of her college career, as she set the SEC record for the highest average number of rebounds over 2 seasons, pulling down an average of 14.4 boards per game. This remarkable stat earned her the 7th overall pick in the 2024 WNBA draft, where she was selected by the Chicago Sky. Reese's rookie campaign in the WNBA saw her continue to excel in rebounding, an area where she consistently outperformed her peers. She recorded a league-best 13.1 rebounds per game and became the first player in WNBA history to grab 20 rebounds in back-to-back games, a feat she accomplished 3 times in a row. Over her last 10 games, Reese averaged an eye-popping 16.8 rebounds per contest, showcasing her ability to dominate the boards on both ends of the floor. Though her rebounding numbers were historic, some critics pointed out that many of her offensive rebounds came from her own missed shots, leading to questions about her shooting efficiency. Reese shot just 39.1% from the field throughout the season, and as ESPN's Rebecca Lobo noted, even if you remove those self-rebound numbers, Reese would still lead the league in total rebounds. While her efficiency in scoring has room for improvement, there is no denying the impact Reese had on her team and the league as a whole. Her relentless pursuit of the ball and ability to crash the boards made her a standout among this year's rookie class, and she put herself in strong contention for Rookie of the Year honors. The Rookie of the Year race. In most years, Reese's performance would likely make her the clear frontrunner for Rookie of the Year. However, with Caitlyn Clark putting up historic numbers in Indiana, the race for the award is closer than ever. Both players have drawn comparisons to NBA legends Magic Johnson and Larry Bird, who had their own storied rivalry that helped elevate the NBA to new heights. Similarly, Reese and Clark are poised to be the faces of the WNBA for years to come, with each bringing something unique to the game. Despite being sidelined due to injury, Reese's accomplishments during her rookie season speak for themselves. If not for Clark's record-breaking performances, Reese would almost certainly be the leader in the Rookie of the Year conversation. As it stands, both players have a strong case for the award, and the final decision will come down to a matter of preference. For Angel Reese, this season was about more than just individual accolades. It was about proving that she can compete at the highest level. Even though her rookie campaign didn't end the way she would have liked, Angel Reese has already begun to carve out her legacy in the WNBA. Whether or not she takes home the Rookie of the Year title, she has proven herself to be a force to be reckoned with, one whose best days are still ahead of her. What are your thoughts on this year's rookie race? Who would you rather have it? Let us know in the comments section below.